Day 1. Day 2.
Day 3. Hey everybody, welcome back to My Tiny Retirement. I'm Christine. Welcome to Palm Bay, Florida. It was quite the trip down here. We had a number of mishaps, some of them funny. It was quite an adventure. Traveling with animals. We had a number of mishaps. The first one started with, we have this little homemade trailer that Mitch made. It's a Harbor Freight 4x4 pull behind trailer. And he, at the dump, one of his dumpster finds, found one of these old, what are they? The rooftop cargo carrier. And Mitch bolted that down onto the trailer, and that's what we've been using to go back and forth to Florida, as we frequently, we come down a lot down here. But with animals and all of our stuff, we needed more cargo space. So that was his solution. He calls it Janky. That's its name. Well, poor Janky lost one of its fenders. It was pouring rain. Okay. And then this came out of nowhere. Janky lost one of its fenders somewhere in Connecticut. So if anybody has found it, sorry. I apologize. We stopped, we called the authorities and said, what do we do about this? We couldn't go back. The traffic was way too heavy. We couldn't go back, and they said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll report there's an object in the road. Somebody will pick it up. Okay. So we kept going. So we were in construction, and the lady in the lane next to us, right next to me, was texting. Full-on, full-blown texting. Hand on the wheel, okay? Hand on the wheel. Her text phone right here. Her phone right here, texting. Then at one point, she does this, puts her elbow on the steering wheel and starts texting. Like that, driving 75 miles an hour, 70 miles an hour. I don't know how fast we were going. The next thing you know, she decides she's coming into our lane. And I mean, she was in our lane, and there was no place for us to go. She was on one side. There was a construction barrier, the concrete barriers, on the other side of us. I don't know how we avoided an accident, but we did. We did. Mitch kept us all safe. So then we had an issue with an 18-wheeler. He was in front of us. He had one of his tire treads peel right off of his tire, one of his tires. And that tire tread, the peeled off tire tread, came flying back at us. And it left a mark on the car. The mark is still there. It left a scar, left a tread mark right on the front. What is it? The quad panel or the fender, whatever it is. I've got a picture of it, so somewhere. I'll show you guys what it was. That thing, not only did we run over it, I thought it was coming in through the windshield right at me. I was looking right at it, and it hit the passenger tire, or I guess it would have been this. Or maybe it was, doesn't matter. Anyway, the tire tread wrapped around our tire, smacked around underneath, and then wrapped around our back tire and flew out. I don't know how Mitch kept that car on the road, but there were a couple of times where I thought we were goners. That was pretty much about the only scary stuff that we ran across. We came down, we closed on the house. September 3rd, we closed on the house, and we stayed, oh my gosh, we stayed at the most amazing hotel. We always, when we come through here, stayed at the Hyatt at the airport, at the airport in Melbourne. And let me tell you guys, I have never seen such a sunset. I'm gonna put a picture up again. This has not been edited. There are no filters. This is exactly what we looked out at for about 5 to 7 minutes. So I've got a picture of it and I'll show you guys. So that was amazing. So those were pretty much the highlights. The animals did great. Mitch and I I was kind of car sick for about a week afterwards, but we made it. We're here. So now what we've been really busy with is, you guys know, we live tiny, and we went tiny 5 years ago, and even this house is not big. It's not big. Look, let me show you. I'm gonna spin you guys around. It's literally one room that we pretty much live in. So it lives large, but it isn't. I'm gonna spin you guys around. Look, here's the dining room. Okay, there's the pool. There's the kitchen and the 2 very small bedrooms. And, oh, there goes my neighbor. Oh, they're having a party. Neighbors are having a party. You can see our curtain rod fell down. And that's it. It's not big. It's small. It's very small. So, where was I going? I was going to tell you guys something. Oh yeah, we were tiny. And, so we're still small. We're still really small. Don't pay any attention to my dishes. I've been canning and trying to get back into getting our supplies out. We sold everything. We didn't have anything in this house. We sold everything. So I've been busy filling it back up. So we've had to start, we're starting over again. So any furniture you see is brand new because we gave it all away or sold it all or whatever, and left everything up in Maine because we'll be back. It still is home. We'll be back. So that's kind of where we are now. We're just sort of putting things together. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging with me. You guys have a great day. And so until next time, we'll show you around our adventures next time.